And now agenda. Today's agenda is related to the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. US President Donald Trump claimed that the United States provided financial support for the construction of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, and many Ethiopians found this laughable. Given the lack of evidence, no figures, timelines, or explanations, most Ethiopians likely assumed Trump was confusing GERD with another dam outside of Ethiopia. The fact is that from farmers to engineers, from the diaspora members to the soldiers, every Ethiopian has played a role in GERD's success, transforming it into a modern-day Adwa victory and a beacon of Africa's potential. Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, GERD, stands as a testament to Ethiopia's unity and determination. 0.6 billion birr, proving that true development comes from national unity, not for independency. From farmers to engineers, diaspora members to soldiers, every Ethiopian has played a role in GERD's success, transforming it into a modern-day Adwa victory and a beacon of Africa's potential. Many Ethiopians found it laughable when US President Donald Trump claimed that the United States provided financial support for the construction of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, GERD.
In Egypt and Ethiopia, as you know, they've been fighting over the dam. Ethiopia built a dam with United States money, largely. It's one of the largest dams in the world, and it has one little problem. It doesn't allow much water going into the Nile River.
Given the lack of evidence, no figures, timelines, or explanations, most Ethiopians likely assumed Trump was confusing GERD with a different dam outside Ethiopia. The reality is that international financial institutions, dominated by global north countries like the World Bank and IMF, have shown little interest in funding transformative projects such as GERD, especially when those projects empower global south nations like Ethiopia to overcome poverty. Historically, the United States has sided with Egypt in Nile water disputes, undermining Ethiopia's legitimate stance during negotiations and so-called mediation efforts. Even now, Trump continues to push for renewed mediation between Ethiopia and Egypt, blatantly favoring Egypt's interests. Why does the United States insist on inserting itself into Ethiopia and Egypt's water dispute? What exactly is America's strategic interest in this matter? These critical questions demand answers. US President Donald Trump's unfounded claim of American financial support for GERD only highlights the dam's true significance, a sovereign achievement driven by Ethiopians for Ethiopians. Regarding Trump's baseless claim about GERD, the Ethiopian press agency recently reported statements from Dr. Aragawi Berhe, Chief Executive of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam Project Coordination Office. He emphasized that despite attempts by some opposition groups to distort the factors, the dam's construction has been driven solely by the Ethiopian government and its people. Dr. Aragawi Berhe highlighted that public contributions were instrumental in bringing GERD to its current stage of completion. Furthermore, he stressed that Ethiopia should not stop at just one dam. More dams are essential to boost agriculture and sustain the nation's development. In fact, the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, GERD, is a national triumph. It has been built entirely by Ethiopians without foreign aid or loans. It's a fully Ethiopian-funded national achievement. According to the National Council for the Coordination of Public Participation on GERD, since construction began, Ethiopians have contributed a total of 23.6 billion birr, including 20.1 billion birr from domestic sources, 1.6 billion birr from the diaspora, 1.7 billion birr from miscellaneous revenues. Additionally, over 84.4 billion birr worth of labor and river basin development workers have been carried out nationwide. These collective efforts of Ethiopians is a historic achievement, one that will inspire future generations, and calls for continued public support to ensure the dam's successful completion. It's evident that Ethiopians all over the country practically showed their determination to sacrifice for the completion of this mega project.
ድሃዋ ሴት ከመቀነቷ አውጥታ ለህዳሴ ግድብ
A poor woman, despite her hardships, contributes to the Renaissance Dam. No one says, I am tired or I can't. Everyone is determined. Why? Because the Renaissance Dam belongs to Ethiopians, and we all want to see it completed, not just for us, but for our children as well.
This is our dam, a project we are building together.
It benefits future generations. Even if nothing else, we must ensure this dam is completed. Even if it means sacrificing our own comfort. I stand by this. This is a great milestone for our country. We have united to make it happen. This is just the beginning, not the end. We are committed to seeing the Abai Dam through to completion.
ትልቅ አቋም ይዘን ተነስተናል
ዳቦ ተመጽዋቾች ምን ሆነው እስከመቼ ድረስ ነው ስንዴ ተመጽዋቾች ምን ሆነው at least እስቲ
How long will we remain dependent on others? At least let's be self-sufficient. Let's stand on our own feet. The participation of Ethiopians in the construction of the Renaissance Dam has been immense.
በጣም ትልቅ ነው
I feel great joy knowing I contributed to my country's development through my labor.
The dam is not just built with concrete and steel. Many sacrifices have been made to reach this stage.
ለዘመናት አንቆ ከያዘን ምዕራፍ ወደሚቀጥ
It seems we are at the threshold of transitioning from one history chapter to another. When the people decide, when the nation decides, nothing is impossible. The Renaissance Dam and the Green Legacy Initiative prove this. This dam was not built with just ideas, money or time. It was built with the blood and sacrifices of Ethiopians. The Renaissance Dam cannot be fully described in words or videos. It is beyond that. It is a pride for all of Africa, a symbol of Africa's strength, providing that we Africans can grow and transform.
We are transitioning from darkness to light, from poverty to prosperity. Since the government laid the foundation stone and announced the dam's construction to the world, Ethiopians from all corners have risen in support. There is no village or city that has not held a rally in support. The people have shown their backing, not just in spirit, but in action, through finances, labor, knowledge and moral support. This nationwide mobilization has been a strong defense against external pressures, because this is a people's project. They say if sacrifice is needed, I will contribute. This has been a major factor in the dam's progress, the government's work, and diplomatic efforts.
ግድቡ ለሰራውም ለመንግስትም ትልቅ ለዲፕሎማሲውም ስራ ለውጤቱ ትልቅ ግብአት ነው ወደፊትም ቢሆን በህብረት
Moving forward, if we unite, we can accomplish even greater thing. Together, we won at Adwa, and together, we built the Renaissance Dam.
አሸንፈናል ህዳሴ ግድብንም መገንባት ችለናል
ሁሉም ኢትዮጵያውያን አብረው ቆሙ ሄዶ ነው
Every Ethiopian has played a role in this success through finance, labor or security. Just as we stood together at Adwa, we have done the same for the Renaissance Dam.
አብረን ስንቆም ስኬት ያወጣንባቸው ስራዎቻችን ናቸው ማለት ነው ስለዚህ ሁለቱ በዚህ ላይ መሰራሉ ማለት ነው
The military has played a crucial role in bringing the dam to this stage. Heroes, you who have brought Ethiopia to this far, we salute you.
አርበኞች አንበሶች እንኳን ደስ አላችሁ
For 14 years since its launch, the dam has seen continuous contributions, leading to this achievement.
አሁን የደረሰበት ደረጃ አድርሶታል እንደ ሀገር ብዙ ጊዜ ጦርነት ላይ ነው
As a nation we have often united in war, but not as visibly in development. This dam has changed the history. From the very beginning, all Ethiopians relied behind it. If there is one project that has united Ethiopians in the development, it is the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. This model can be used for future dams.
ፕሮጀክት ግን ለታላቁ ኢትዮጵያ ህዳሴ ግድብ ነውና ለወደፊትም ለምንገነባቸው ግድቦች ይህንኑ አሰራር መጠቀም ይቻላል
ትምህርት በሚሆን ደረጃ አብረን
This project has taught us that if we work together, we can achieve anything. Ethiopians stand together can perform miracles. This is a project of pride.
ለዚህኛው ትውልድ የተሰጠው እድል አድዋ ሁለተኛ አድዋው የህዳሴ ግድብ ነው
The Renaissance Dam is a great opportunity for this generation, a second Adwa victory. Without loss or aid, despite diplomatic pressures, all Ethiopians, rich or poor, small or big, put aside political differences and united for this project. I'm proud to be part of this generation.
ላጎት ልዩነቶቻችን ወደ ጎን ትተን በጋራ ያሳካነው ፕሮጀክት ነው እኔም የዚህ ትውልድ አካል በመሆኔ በጣም ደስታ ይሰማኛል
ሀገሪቱ ያጠቃላይ የኢኮኖሚ እድገት ጉልህ ሚና
It will play a significant role in the country's economic growth, particularly in boosting Ethiopia's export earnings.
ግኝት ማሳደግ ነው ማለት ነው
ያለ ኢነርጂ ኢንዱስትሪ ሊያድግ አይችልም ያለ ኤሌክትሪክ ኢነርጂ ከምንጩ ከየትም ይሁን ኢንዱስትሪ ለስፋፋና ሊያድግ አይችልም ህዳሴ ግድብ
Without energy, industry cannot grow. The GERD will double Ethiopia's power generation capacity from 5,400 megawatts to 6,000 megawatts. This will attract more industries and investors.
የሀገር ውስጥም ሆነ የውጭ በኢንዱስትሪ ሴክተሩ ላይ ኢንቨስት እንዲያደርግ ያደርጋል።
የኢትዮጵያ አጠቃላይ የግብርናን ብንመለከት ዝናብ ላይ ዲፔንድ ያደረገ ነው።
Ethiopia's rain dependent agriculture has low productivity. The dam will improve water management, helping agriculture move beyond reliance on rainfall. Even before completion, the dam has already boosted fish production.
ትንሽ የማይባል የአሳ አቅርቦትን እንዲሁም የሲፉድን ወደ ኢትዮጵያ ኢኮኖሚ ውስጥ ኢንጀክት የማድረግ የጀመረበት ሁኔታ ነው ያለው።
ህዳሴ ግድብ የተሰራው በሀገር ሀብት ነው። almost each and every
The dam was built with national resources. Every Ethiopian contributed for it. Its success proves that together we can achieve greatness. For me, this is as significant as the victory of Adwa.
ከአድዋ ድል ያልተናነሰ ትልቅ ድል ነው።
ህዳሴ በሚቀጥለው አመት መጀመሪያ አካባቢ ታሪክ ይሆናል ማለት ነው።
Next year, the Renaissance Dam will make history. It's done. We will celebrate it. Some doubted it would be completed, but we will celebrate. Nothing can stop it now. To the downstream countries, the Renaissance Dam is a blessing for Sudan and Egypt. It brings no harm. I invite their governments to join us in celebrating this achievement during the completion of this rainy season. It's evident that Ethiopians all over the country practically showed their determination to sacrifice for the completion of this mega project. GERD is more than a dam. It's a symbol of Ethiopia's resilience, self-reliance, and collective ambition for a brighter future. As the nation celebrates this monumental achievement, it sends a powerful message to the world. When a people unite with purpose, no obstacle is too great, and no dream is out of reach.
መስከረም ዝናብ ጋብ ሲል ህዳሴን ስናስመርቅ የደስታችን ተካፋይ እንዲሆኑ በተከበረው ምክር ቤት ፊት ግብዣ አቀርብላቸዋለሁ።
Viewers, this is all what we have for today. Have a nice time.